Hello my friends, welcome to another exciting adventure of hunting rocks. As always, this is your hunting guide Jeff. I'm Joe Dadbot, and we have Mark Lebo here as the mine owner of Rubie Mine. We are not looking for druzy quartz today. We are not looking for fossils, nor are we looking for
Union Road agates.
Union Road agates or anything like that. So we are here to look for some beautiful Arkansas quartz crystals. So come along and let's have some fun.
All right, you guys, I am down in the hole with Joe. Joe's down over there. He's finding some really cool stuff, and this is going to be my digging area. And let me show you what I'm looking at right now. So essentially, I have a vein, and around this vein, there are all sorts of points that are popping out of the ground. Some of these are pretty water clear. I really need to throw on my gloves before I hurt myself. But oh wow, Joe just brought that up. You can see those are going to be super clear right through there. Look at that. That is beautiful.
I won't go put that up there in my car.
Yeah, man. I got out my water hose and sprayed this down a little bit to see what we got. And that is a big cluster. But up here, I got some loose points that are popping out. And look at how clear those are. It's still got some mud on it, but that is nice. Throw that in the bucket. Here's another loose one. I'll set it up here for now so I can keep looking through here. Some of these are a little cracked up from where they were digging, but it's not horrible. Let me get my hose out again. As you can see, as we spray it down, we got just a beautiful crystal cluster here. There is some milky in it, that happens, but there are some amazing points. So I'm going to work this thing out. I'll chip it back through here, and then it looks like I should be able to lift over there. Joe just called me over to take a look at something, so I'm on the way. Oh wow. Oh wow. Yeah, that's all phantoms through there, you guys. All that black looking glass. Look at that. And of course under here there'll be phantoms. That is a big cluster.
That's gonna be one of them grunts.
Yeah.
So you grunt.
I kind of want to...
Guys, when this place opens, it's gonna be amazing. I mean, there is some really cool stuff in here. Coming back up to my spot, there's a nice little cluster right there. I'm gonna throw that in my bucket. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep going through here. I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna work on the hill over here a little bit. And we're just gonna see what all goodies we can find today. There we go, guys. I just pulled out that pretty little cluster right there. Got a few more to go in there. Right through there and up through here. I believe some of these, well, no, they're not loose. They are still connected. So I got to be careful. Oh, no, that one's loose. Let's take a look at that one. Oh, yeah. That's a pretty little piece of crystal. All right. There is a crack that is formed along through here. So I should be able to pop that out without damaging that crystal or the crystal down here. I'm going to give it a spray out just to make sure. But that is a nice seam right through there. All right, you guys, as you can see, I had to take off my gloves for this, but I'm in a pocket full of red clay, and there are some beautiful crystals in there. I got to put on my gloves, or I will end up cutting myself all up.
It's coming under that bank and popped up here.
Very well could be, yes sir. I think it is. I see some points over there. All right, well guys, I'm going to get to work on this, see if I can't get this pocket open and see what's in there. When I do, I'll show you on camera. All right, there we go. All right, you guys, well, I was able to pop the top of it. That pocket is still there. That's just the very top part. It's like a little crystal cave. Now I moved a little dirt because yeah, there's some real nice black glass in there. That's going to be beautiful once that gets cleaned up.
Fantastic find, my friend.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, I'm going to put that mud back on it. I'm not sure how much of that I caught on camera because my camera works a little shaky since I got the tripod. Put the mud back on, that keeps the crystals safe. It's gonna go in my bucket and we'll see what it looks like when I get home in St. Louis. All right, you guys, so this is one I found whenever I came up to the truck last time. And I've just found it in the tailings pile walking along. So that is a super nice cluster. It's gonna be beautiful once that's all cleaned up. It should be anyhow. And you guys will see that get cleaned up when I get home. I brought up some of my other stuff. It's not a full bucket yet, but you know what? I came up for lunch. I figured, what the heck? Let's drop some stuff off. I am finding a lot more than this. This is just stuff I threw in my bucket. I've got a big pile down there I need to put in the bucket. But it's just really hard to video all this cool stuff and dig at the same time. All right, guys. Down in that hole, and I just pulled out a nice cluster of what I am almost 100% certain will be phantoms. We'll get that cleaned up when we get home. I definitely have found some phantoms in here. Let me grab one and show you.
It's a phantom pit.
This is a phantom pit.
This part of the mine.
That one is phantom itself. And I'll show you those closer when we get home, so those of you who don't know what a phantom is will know what a phantom is once we're done. All right, you guys, there it is. I got it out. That is a beautiful phantom. You can see that dark in there, how it looks like there's something else in there. Well, that is a phantom point. Once I get that cleaned up, I'll show you guys a little bit closer on camera.
There's water right there.
Heck yeah. Super happy about that. A lot of white quartz in that pit still, but we'll try to remove some of it. That's stuff we don't care about. That's just the milky stuff that we had to break to get stuff out. So we're going to keep going, see if we can't find any more cool phantoms. Yeah, it is going back that way. All right. Well, I'm going to keep working on this, and I'll be back to you guys. Walking around the mine. The area I was digging at's on the other side. But this here is pretty much the outside of the seam of crystal. What's cool is on it you got lots of little bitty pieces like that. I really need my gloves on. Like that. That might be pretty cleaned up. I don't think I'm going to take it though. But I'm going to work my way back around, and I think I'll finish my day out where I started, working that crystal seam that runs up through the middle here. I'm just taking you guys on a nice little walk as I take a break. This piece, that piece I'm going to take. That might look good cleaned up. It might not. We'll find out when we get home. Then I'm going to walk back down here, and I will finish up today where I started. We got the pump going to get some of the water out because we've had so much rain it's not even funny. All right. Let me get down and start mining, and I'll be back to you. All right, my friends, the day is getting long in the tooth, but I want to try to get this out real quick. This is a nice little cluster in here, and the way it's sitting, I should be able to get under it, pop that whole thing up, and we'll get it home and get it all cleaned up. But look how beautiful those crystals are. Even with the mud on them, they're beautiful. So I'm going to try to get this out. This will be my last piece of the day. And then once I get it out, I'll show you guys. All right, you guys. Here we go. Gotta pull that out slowly. And gently. And we should have a good mess of quartz crystals on there once we get it cleaned off. There's a couple down here that are loose that are not too shabby either.
Dang.
Yeah, man. So this mine, this is an amazing mine.
Rubie Mine
Rubie Mine, you can't go wrong with it. And it will be open hopefully next year. They're just waiting on the government to give them the okay. All right, you guys, that is the end of the day at Rubie Mine. Joe, thank you for telling me about this place. If you guys don't know Joe with Joe Dad's Bot Adventures, go subscribe to him. You should know him. He's a bigger channel than me. He's awesome. Mark, thank you, sir. He is the wonderful owner. They're going to be opening up, like I said, probably next year. They're just waiting on the government man to say, go ahead and do it. Could be a government woman saying, go ahead and do it. But anywho, I'm going to get these crystals home. I'm going to get them cleaned up. I still got 2 days, 3 days in Arkansas. Probably 2 days. I better check. Otherwise, Miss Hunting Rocks will kill me if I spend too many days here. But I'll see you guys back in St. Louis right about now. All right, guys, it actually hit 54 degrees today, which means I was able to get out and clean up my crystals from Rubie Mine. Now, the past couple weeks, I haven't been able to show crystals because it's been so cold. It's about to drop into the single digits after today. Midwestern weather is crazy. So I'm still going to do a full video of just showing the crystals I found. But because I had warm weather today, I got a lot of them cleaned up. Let me show you guys what I got at Rubie Mine. It's awesome. Now, of course, this is not everything that I have found. This is just some of the bigger stuff. Some stuff still needs cleaned up pretty well. Got a lot of mud and everything. But these are some of the clusters I have found. This one's got clear on milky. And as you can see, that mine has a lot of the shale that it's in. This is a beautiful little cluster I found. But the stuff that really excites me are these. Now, this isn't a great piece of it, but there is phantoms at Rubie Mine. And a phantom, it's kind of hard to see because it's a little dirty, but it looks like there's another crystal inside. Essentially what that is the manganese. Let me get some water on that. There's manganese inside. That makes it look like it has a second point. Actually, here's a little bit better one that's cleaned up. And as you can see, that manganese is all trapped inside of there. Now, some of the crystals, let me find it. Yep, right there, has adularia on it. Adularia is it's a feldspar mineral that's caused, from what I understand, from what I was reading, it's whenever volcanoes start to cool off. Now, where we were at, you know, it's Arkansas, so we're not terribly far away from volcanic vents. That's what gave us Crater of the Diamond State Park. This stuff is found, the adularia is found in Arkansas and in Switzerland. But we have some really cool clusters of phantoms. And then, of course, some really clear pieces. This will look a lot clearer once I get it soaked in some oxalic acid. Another nice mess of phantoms. Sadly, that one broke on me, but that happens because of the pockets we were digging in. And this one, I like that one. I can't wait for that to get cleaned up completely. But yeah, it's been a fight for me, guys. This cold weather has not been my friend. And I'm glad I was able to get a little bit cleaned up today. I almost forgot to show this cluster. Yeah, I still got some cleaning to do. You can see mud in it still, but that's a pretty little piece. Some little flat crystals there. That is not broke. That is actually how the crystal grew. Made into a little tabby. And as you can see, the shale on the back. All right, guys, that was Rubie Mine. I actually got like 55-degree weather today. I was able to clean up all my crystals. I wanted to show you guys the Rubie Mine crystals in the Rubie Mine video. You will see them again whenever I do the entire video of everything I have found. That'll be after. I've got one more Ron Coleman video coming up, and it's just been so cold. It's been really hard to get out and shoot any videos. So to see another Ron Coleman video, I'll show you how to make sarukas. And with luck at that point, I should be in Florida, where it will be nice and warm. Please, God, let it be nice and warm. Anywho, though, Rubie Mine, it's awesome. Check it out. I'm going to drop their Facebook link down below so you guys can go and see what's what. They're not open yet. They're going to open up this spring is the plan. I'm not sure what the price is going to be, but Mark's a cool guy, so I'm not too worried about it. And they're still working on it, still getting it open, still popping up new veins. So this is just what I found this trip. Check out my buddy Joe Dadbod. He has found some amazing stuff, and I have a feeling this mine's just going to get better and better. Well, guys, that's the video for the week. Hope you enjoyed it. Hamilton hopes you enjoyed it. The snow's finally melting, bud. Of course, tomorrow it's going to refreeze because it's only supposed to be like 16 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Celsius. It's cold. But anywho, guys, hope you enjoyed it. And as always, we'll see you the next time we're out hunting rocks. Have a good one, everybody. Bye. Say bye, Hamilton. He says bye, guys. See ya.